Hey y'all. Today I am going to shoot a video and I have no idea how long it's going to be since I don't have any clue when my roommate's going to arrive. So I'll just um try I don't know, to make it as long as I can. But yeah, I will have to just end it when she comes in. So for today, at first I'm going to briefly tell you about the things that had happened today, and then I'm going to review all the um phrases that I had learned in the past, but I don't remember when I picked them up. But yeah, anyway, so today, so I had to wake up at 5 a.m. for my school because my train, the KTX train, departed in was scheduled to depart in 6:30 in the morning. So that is why I had to wake up really early in at like dawn. And yeah, but the sun was up, thankfully, because it was in we're the weather is kind of in the cusp of summer. So and then I went to school. Like, I arrived in my dormitory room, and then I slept for a while. I think for like 2 hours and a half, I guess. And then I had to wake up and go to take my courses, which were hmm uh which were about basic dentistry, and another one was general physics, which is so fucking boring. I don't know why we have to listen to that course, but I got a pretty good score in the midterm that we just took. So yeah, I can't really say anything about it, I guess. So yeah, and then I had to go. I went to the dormitory restaurant with my friends, and we had a pretty nice dinner there because I don't know. I think they. I don't really remember the precise name for the food, but it was a really nice. It had like this really savory broth, and it was just really nice, really nice to um just dig in. And yeah, after that, me and my roommate just spontaneously decided to clean the air conditioner because it was so fucking dirty. It had like dust everywhere, um in the hold on. Yeah, so yeah. Sorry, I just got distracted. And yes, like between all those gaps and the cracks, you know, um they were like filled with dust and weird like moles and everything. So we had to really clean that up in order to get the air conditioner running for the summer, throughout the summer, until um uh the finals, where everything just where this semester all ends. So yeah, we just did that, and after that, shortly I had to get off with all my ice hockey hold on. Oh yeah. my ice hockey equipment, and yeah, we went for this training. It was pretty tough, but also really fun at the same time. And yeah, we just really had fun. And my legs aren't that sore as usual. Normally, it's really sore when the practice session ends, but today it wasn't, thankfully. So yeah, and after that, I had to go to this chicken like this restaurant where they sell really nice chicken. To I don't know, to network with the 선배님s, and yeah, and now I'm here. I guess that's pretty much it for today. And yeah, I'm just gonna start reviewing the phrases that are written down in this sheet of paper. So the first one, wait. Oh no, I thought it was the one that I already took video with, but I guess it's not. So yeah, so the first one is to romanticize something. You can romanticize your life or romanticize your study sessions. Like, for example, you don't want to feel miserable when you are studying. At the end of the day, you will just have to study no matter how miserable you feel. So you instead choose to romanticize the whole thing. And yeah, I think that's just how you can use it. And another phrase, end up miserable. Yeah, if you don't study, you can end up miserable. And this third one is simulated. Let me just look that up. Like, I obviously do know what this phrase means, but I just want to get a more clearer view of how you can use it in an actual sentence. Simulate. Oh yeah. So simulated. You can just use it when in real life it's in like situations where in real life it is not true, but you just want to replicate it, like imitate it. And yeah, so for example, you can say you can't just simulate it, you have to truly understand the process. Or he tried to simulate it so no one would notice his nervousness. So yeah, and most of the time, at least, this one, so I'll just give you a simple example. So you can just use it when, for example, try to make try to stay aware most of the time, at least. So yeah, you can just say it when how do I say it? So like the action of something. So you want yourself to be in the state of something most of the time, at least. Yeah, I think that's just how you use it. And don't dwell on your mistakes. like dwelling on something usually is used in negative situations. Like, for example, I just wrote them down here, and you can also use this phrase when you want to describe something. For example, that the past relationship is something that you shouldn't dwell on, or something like that, and tailored towards something. It means something is customized for just you, and yeah, you can just say it like, I love that the dress that I'm gonna wear tonight is really tailored towards me, towards my body, or something like that. And yeah, the next one is get naked or become irrelevant. So to become irrelevant is literally means you have nothing to engage with. Like you can't engage with someone or something, so yeah, you just become irrelevant and have like absolutely zero connections about the object. And yeah, I remember this was a title of a YouTube video that was about the music industry, which made really young girls get naked because of the popularity and the monetary gains. So yeah, this was like the music industry in a nutshell. They could be described as get naked or become irrelevant. And yeah, I think that's a pretty good title because not only it just hooks up, people's attention, but it actually brutally describes what the music industry is in real life. And you just have the really thorough view of what it is and what it does to young girls. And yeah, so yeah, I really just want to write that down on my paper. And yeah, the next one is to touch on something. This one can be used like, today I want to touch on some topics. I want to touch on some things today. Not just using I want to review some topics, I want to talk about some topics or more. Yeah. It's just like a more yeah, and I think it's a really versatile phrase. And yeah, and the next one is to end up with something, like end up being something. For example, I actually did end up living here. And the next one is there's an underlying racism there. Undertone. What's an undertone? Oh, it says like 말이나 행동이 깔린 은근한 분위기 숨은 뜻. So for example, his words carried an undertone of warning. It's like a feeling that is implemented really deeply and not shown in like the surface. And yeah, you can also say this novel has strong political undertones. She spoke with an undertone of sadness in her voice. There was a sinister undertone to their seemingly friendly conversation. Yeah, this something that is not shown um in the surface, but something that is there in the core of something. Yeah. And the next one is still still a work in progress. Oh, I'm tired as fuck. If something is still a work in progress, it means it needs further development. And yeah, keep up with something. Keeping up with the Kardashians. Call you out on it. Call them out. I think this is used when something, if someone did something wrong, um like you're like the other person calls you out for that and kind of blame you for it, for doing it. Yeah. Or you can also say call my name out, or call out a plumber because of the leak. To call somebody who can help you solve the problem you're currently facing. And yeah, per se, what's per se? Oh, it's from Latin. Oh, per se is, I think it's a kind of, really kind of complex. So it means, like fundamentally, like as, itself, I guess. So, for example, it wasn't a bad movie per se, but it wasn't my style. This isn't a problem per se, but we should keep an eye on it. I'm not criticizing your cooking per se, I'm just saying we could use a bit more variety. I'm not a vegan per se, but I mostly stay away from dairy and meat. Something like that. And I guess I'll have to work on this. Oh my god. Wait, it's almost like 20 minutes long, this video. I have no idea how long it's gonna take for me to upload to YouTube. Oh my god. But yeah, I don't know, I just have to do it anyway. So yeah, per se, swap out something is to replace an item. And intrigued means interested. For example, really, I'm intrigued, let's hear more. Or you can use it like be intrigued by or with something. or be intrigued to do something. For example, I was intrigued by the new plan. She is intrigued by his mysterious past. I would be intrigued to hear your opinion. We were intrigued to know the truth. Yeah. And culture appropriation. Jumping into the business world, naively get into it. What are these? Oh yeah, rant. This is a pretty intriguing word. Rant. Yeah, so rant. There's this rant about something, and there's also vent about something. So rant, I just looked that up, is more like a really aggressive word. So it literally means to yell loud as you can and be mad at something. So you can say like that turned into a rant really quick. He went on a rant. He ranted for hours. And for vent, you can say like, I'm gonna vent today. Hear me out. I really need to vent on this topic today, or something like that. So yeah, you can say I was vent. Hold on. I was venting. I was venting at first, but it turned into a rant really quick. And yeah, too overboard. Go overboard. Means to like cross the line when you don't have to. So for example, I think I went overboard cooking that dinner that there is enough to feed a dozen people. Or don't go overboard like last time and buy too much groceries. He bought a luxury car for his son's graduation. Don't you think he went a bit overboard? They went overboard with the Christmas decorations this year. Yeah. Go overboard. Yeah. And there's incident and accident. Incident, you can use it whenever you want, but accident, you have to use it in only, like mainly in a negative context. So it's kind of limited. And yeah, like there's dozens more, but I just think I'm gonna have to end because I have so many assignments that I have to work on, and also I have to take a shower because I just went for ice hockey practice sessions, and it was so tough as hell. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to go back tomorrow, and I'm really like sleep deprived right now. You know, as I told you earlier, I had to wake up at 5 a.m. and only slept for like 5 hours or something. So that's why I sound really sleepy and tired, because I am so fucking sleep deprived. Yeah. So thank you for listening. Hope you subscribe and press a like, and also don't forget to set the alarm for my new videos, and comment down below if you have any suggestions, or if you wish there's like some contents that you want me to do, or if you want to suggest me about like new phrases that native English speakers normally do in their everyday conversations. And yeah, just feel free to comment down below. And yeah, hope you learned something from my video. And yeah, goodbye.